Off the coast of Burleigh Beach, a young whale losing strength and slowly drowning after being held under by tangled shark nets. This man, only known as Django, wasn't waiting any longer for authorities, jumping from his tinny and taking matters into his own hands.
I just got him enough out of the rope so he could just break free.
Oh, good on him. I don't know if he'll be in trouble or not.
A really nice guy, he was really concerned for the safety of the whale.
But the stunt's now fallen into murky water, with fisheries launching an investigation which could cost Django almost $27,000.
This is dangerous equipment. It's equipment that has seen, unfortunately, loss of life.
A risk this maverick was willing to take.
You know, it wasn't even a question. I didn't think, I wonder what the fines are.
And the man of the moment, Django, joins us now. Django, you're a hero.
Yes.
I wouldn't say that. Just a normal bloke.
Doing his best, hey? But when did you first realise that there was a whale that needed saving?
Probably halfway between Palm Beach Reef and the headland at Burleigh. I saw that there was actually a whale. I saw the spout from about 400 metres away. And then I realised it was actually in the net. So that's when I went over and inspected to see what was going on, and it was stuck in the net. And then that was it.
It's one thing to see something like that. It's another thing entirely to get in the water with these creatures, these beautiful creatures. Did you think twice about getting in the water?
Nah, not at all.
Why not?
I was going straight in. It's just not something that I'm not scared of it, to be honest. Obviously, it was dangerous. I wouldn't recommend everyone go and do it. It's highly dangerous. But yeah, it's done. I didn't drown, and it was all good.
Well, we're very glad you didn't drown.
I wouldn't recommend anyone doing it. Yeah.
But also, I mean, the whale didn't drown. I mean, these whale calves, they can hold their breath. They normally come up for a breath every sort of 3 to 5 minutes. So the fact that you jumped in, you had a knife with you, did you? And was it easy to cut it out of the net?
Yeah, I always go diving with a knife, so I always have one on me. Because I was actually going diving, that's what I was out there for. I wasn't out there to cut a whale out of a net. But no, I sort of was able to actually, it had made a big enough hole in the net, but it was just tangled up. I was able to just untangle it with my hands, basically, and just pull its pectoral fin out of where it was all caught up. Pulled the net out of its face, but it was in about an inch into its flesh. And yeah, so it finally broke the net on its own in the end.
You got up pretty close and personal with this thing. Were you worried about your own getting injured yourself?
Nah, not at all. I was aware of how dangerous they are, how strong they are, and that. So, but its left pectoral, which I was working on, was totally wrapped up in the net. So that, it couldn't get me at that stage, and it wasn't moving real quickly. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
It was sinking at the bottom. Yeah, I don't think it was in a good state. It had been there for a while from reports I've heard. But yeah, it got off all right, and yeah, it should be fine.
Hey, Django, some people are saying that once you cut the whale free, that he or she thanked you. Is that true? What was that moment like? How does a whale say thanks?
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know. Yeah, no, I didn't get a thank you. It just took off. Yeah.
Hey, I
was thanking it for not drowning me.
Okay. Now,
just repeating what has been
That's
reported.
the reason why I didn't ask that question. Hey, Django, before we go, there's all this talk about fines. How much are you going to... Have you received the fine?
Issue.
Have you seen it? And what does it look like? What have they told you? Give us the latest.
Well, obviously, I saw them out on the boat. I saw fisheries out on the boat, and then I gave them all my details and that. I already knew that fisheries worker because I'd spoke to him a few weeks ago in the creek here.
Yeah.
So he knew my address and all that. So they got the boat out the water and come to my house, and yeah, we had a discussion about what the fine is 100% going to be. So they were in wetsuits. They weren't going out to find someone that day. They were going out to save a whale, so they didn't have any paperwork on them, and this is their words. It's all on camera. So yeah, I'm not stressed as long as it doesn't continue to grow.
So they told you on camera that you're going to get fined a couple $100?
It wasn't a couple $100, but yeah, they've told me.
Told you what?
Fisheries told me, yeah, what the fine's going to be, and I'm 100% getting a fine. But I mean, who knows, Fisheries, they could have gone back to the head office and talked about it. But yeah.
It wouldn't be a good PR
definitely
move for
said to
them,
me,
I'm
"I'm
going
getting
to
a
say,
fine."
to flick you a fine. A whale's alive because of
Yeah.
you. Keep us posted on it,
Yeah,
okay?
that's it,
We'll
but-
stay across it.
Oh, will do.
All right. Good stuff. Thanks, Django.
Thank you.
It'll be very un-Australian if he gets fined, let me tell you.
There'll be a lot of people upset about that one.